Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening. It's Tuesday, which means it's Tuesday Tarot. So if you are new to me, I am Melissa L. Watkins, evidential medium and master instructor teacher with integrated energy therapy. And on Tuesdays, I pull one free card for as many people as I can fit in the hour. So I appreciate each and every one of you. If you want more information about me, please check out the description box and go to my website, guidance311.com. Also in the description box, if you want to donate, I'm totally accepting donations to help grow the channel as always, as we've been doing for many years now. And I'm really excited to be here tonight. Hey, Chrissy. Hello, hello. We got a lot of good stuff going on. And one of the things that I'm really excited about is this month is my birthday month. So if you haven't ran over to my shop and grabbed your downloadable printable course, please do. And that course is going to help you in whatever way that you're wanting to connect to spirit, whether that's just being able to trust and act on your own gut instinct, whether that's becoming an evidential medium. I will warn you, it is 82 pages. So if you go to print it, you might want to do it module by module. It does say that it's a 6 weeks course. However, there's so much information and then there's so many resources. It may take you longer than a week per module. And what I really love about this course, it's going to meet you where you're at. So if you're a newbie, you're in. If you are someone that's been on the journey for a while, you're in. So there's so much information. And what I love about it is you do go through the course. You'll be able to revisit things that, again, you weren't there the first time around, but now it's like, okay, I'm now receiving communication from spirit, or I'm now being able to understand the signs, the synchronicities. I'm now able to really build that relationship with my team of guides, angels, and ascended masters, right? So the beautiful thing about the course is you take the course, you can use the course however you want, but if you then want support, that is what my Living in Love community is all about. So I'm really, really excited. We've got a beautiful cohort of people. We've got a group chat that is really cool. You're able to post questions, memes, anything that you've been able to actually post in any other forum. So this is really cool. We're able to build relationship and it's really taking off. So if you're someone who's looking for support, someone to help you on your journey, happy birthday to me. And I'm going to pass over 50% off savings on the course. So it did drop down from 97 down to 47. And then if you're someone that's really looking for a tribe or you're ready to have support, my community is $33.33 a month, where you have different resources and then the group. So really, really cool stuff going on. So hey, Chrissy. Hey, Kylie. Hi, Skylar. Hello. Hi, Tina. Hello, hello. Hey, Steph. And thank you. And hey, Mary Pat, it's been a while. How are you? I hope you're doing well. So thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight. If you're new, welcome. And if you're not, welcome, welcome. So definitely check out the description box for all kinds of good information. But to get the birthday special this month, you just go into the shop in my website. And there's other things there actually too. So I don't know what I was, all of a sudden I'm like pulling cards and they're falling out. Okay, so I guess we're going to get started. Hey, Aaron, welcome. So that's all there, guys. It's all on the website. But I did kind of revamp the... Oh, awesome, Karen. Karen said, good evening. If I'd had a car, I would have gone to the beach to see you. Yeah, it was the very first beach outing for my granddaughter who's turning 2 next month. And oh my gosh, she loved it. Like she had found her happy place. So I definitely see us at the beach more. And we went to the cookie place and they're closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays unless the light is on, and no lights were on. So that was disconcerting, but no worries. We will get to the cookie place. We will get to the cookie place. All right, so let's get this party started. right, Miss Chrissy, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, focusing on what's not going right instead of focusing on what is going right. So I would try not to like stay in the disappointment, what isn't working out, what didn't maybe go the way you thought it was going to, because that's just bringing more of that, right? So try to get into gratitude for everything that is going well. And let's draw more of that energy to you. Okay. So I'm definitely feeling your disappointment, but that just means it's an opportunity and we can flip that script. All right. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. And if you didn't see my video this morning, definitely take a look at that, Chrissy, because, and for all of you, I woke up very heavy today with some fear going on. And I was like, whew. So one of the things that when my daughter said, hey, Mom, do you want to go to the beach? I thought, you know what? I need to ground. I need to get out of my space. I need a different, right, energy. And I came home and I was so productive and I got some really good information. And I actually was able to, sometimes you get so caught up in what you're doing that you can miss the nuances or you can overlook things. So I think it's really important to step back sometimes and get yourself out of your routine or get yourself into a different energy to be able to come back like stronger and more focused. And I feel like, you know, today's energy, if you haven't watched the daily guidance today, I would definitely do that. Because it was a very powerful message in that these energies are definitely bringing you into the new, into something that is moving you away from any kind of deceit or lack. So you're not alone. You're not alone. You're welcome. Hey, Kylie. Hey. Thank you for hearting on Facebook. The hearts help the algorithm. So thank you for that. That's perfect, fair exchange. Just to help me grow organically. Because I think right now my ad account has been like turned off or something. I don't know. I can't keep up with Meta if you want to know the truth. Kylie, look at that. I love that for you. The Wheel of the Year. So you're definitely coming into a new cycle, new energy. I'm also hearing like a revivement. So it feels like something's being revived. It could be a dream, it could be a desire, a goal. But I feel like this new cycle is kind of bringing something back around. But this is going to be the better version or the version that works. I don't feel like this is relationship, honey. I do feel like there is a like work money vibe to it, dream goal. So yeah, whatever is coming back around, like don't get into this like, well, it didn't work out before, or I crashed and burned, you know, the first time. Like it's okay because you're going to be coming at this from a new perspective. You're going to be coming at this with the wisdom of how it didn't work out last time, right? So yeah, I feel like whatever whatever's being revived in your life, it's going to go well. So not to poo-poo it, I'm hearing, or if there is something you have poo-pooed, yeah, maybe give that another look. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Hey, Sarah. Hello, honey. Hi, Carol. Hello. Oh, Skylar's in the house. Oh, Tina, thank you. So Tina just commented, for all of you who may have noticed, thank you so much for the meditations are wonderful beyond words. Thank you, thank you. She's actually a member of my community. So one of the benefits of being in the community is, again, the content. And the content, there's one piece of the content which is several guided meditations that I recorded, and you can use them once. You can go back and use them over and over again, um, and they're each kind of different. I've got one for like clearing your chakras, getting in connection with your spirit guides, meeting the crystal cave of creation, the Kash. So yeah, I remember when I did record those, like I was really even surprised at what was coming through. So those are really high vibe meditations. So I'm not surprised you're enjoying them. So thank you for that. All right, Miss Skylar. Hey, Jess. Jess, I thought of you when I was getting ready for this. So I'll be interested to see what card comes through for you, because I actually feel like I've already tuned into your energy. All right, Skylar, let's see what we've got for you, honey. Oh, hey, Tammy. How are you, honey? Skylar, I feel like you have had difficulty in partnership or romance. And what it feels like is, again, you also are coming into a new road with this. So I do feel like you do have this coming in, and it will be easier or smoother. So I would say, continue to be positive about meeting someone or having someone new come into your experience. I do feel like it will be someone new. And I feel like they will be very, like they have conviction, like they know who they are, right? So yeah, I would say, honey, just continue to kind of be in positive expectation. Try not to worry or have fear around it, because that's just going to block it. Just continue to have fun and do your own thing and just allow it in. All right. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. All right, Miss Tina, let's see what I've got for you tonight. I actually thought our appointment was for yesterday, so I was ready last night and I went to look for the link and I was like, oh, it's next week. So I will look forward to next week. Oh, you got two fell out together. Look at that. Yeah, this just kind of validates, honey, going within, learning the lessons, taking a step back, shining your own light, because big transformation is on the horizon. So I feel like right now you are shoring up your reserves. You are putting all of your pieces in place, because the big transformation is on the way, right? The death card. Big ending. But what I like to say with the death card is, even though you're having a big ending, it's allowing and making a way for those beautiful new blessings. See the offer of the flowers there by the gentleman? Like, yeah, like it's going to be okay, because you're going to get offered something good, blessings, abundance, like all kinds of good stuff coming in, but you've got to have the big ending first. And I feel like right now in hermit mode, you're just shoring up your reserves, learning your lessons, putting your plans in place. It's all coming together, honey. It's all coming together. What I'm feeling here is like not to have any urgency around it. I feel like that death card is going to show up when it's the right time, right? Divine time is the right time. So, not trying to force anything, not trying to maneuver, manipulate anything, just kind of letting things play out, I think is what I'm hearing. But yeah, it feels like you're going in a very positive direction, even though it's the death card. So thank you for being here. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. I feel like that's the first time I'm seeing your name, honey. Welcome. All right, guys, give me 2 seconds. And while I'm doing this, if you've not had a chance to look at the description box, my website, guidance311.com, is there. If you want more information about me, what I do, what it's like to work with me, it's all on my website. Okay, that makes me. Oh, awesome, Michelle. Hello, Miss Joanne. Hello, hello. How are you this evening? Michelle, it's not random. It's not random. All right, Miss Stephanie. Let's see what I've got for you. I hope you're doing well. Looks like the kiddos are doing well. I hope you're enjoying your summer. Oh, this fell out. 8 of Wands. And to be honest with you, this was the very first card in today's daily reading. So, Steph, if you didn't look at the daily guidance today, I almost feel like this might pertain to that. But the other thing I'm feeling is things are going to be taking off for you. I feel like you have been doing a lot of work on the internal. And those internal shifts are going to start things showing up in your external. So don't be afraid if like you're offered something or if something opens up that's been blocked previously. Yeah, I feel like things are going to start taking off for you because you really have been doing like internal shifting, right? And that whenever you internally shift, raise your frequency, that's when you start the external, right? You start the manifestation in the physical. So yeah, honey, I feel like keep up the good work. I hope that resonates and keep me posted. Hey, Mary Pat. How are you? How are your kiddos? Our kiddos aren't kiddos anymore, are they? My daughter just celebrated her 24th birthday. No more babies. Now it's grandbabies. But you still want your baby to be a baby, right? You still want your child to be, I don't know, fit in your arms, able to protect them, able to kiss their boo-boos and make everything better. And we are out of that stage, that's for sure. Let's see what I've got for you. Oh, well, that went flying, Mary Pat. Oh. 4 of Pentacles is all about like holding on too tightly to money, finances, opportunities, resources, family, foundation, safety, stability. Like it's like you have fear of that, right? Safety and stability. Like you're holding on so tightly to all of the resources or the money or the feeling like you don't have enough because you may not have enough, right? Or it's just that internal fear of never having enough, even though sometimes we end up making that situation happen over and over again because when you think you don't have enough, you keep putting yourself in not having enough. And I'm going to give you my personal example, Mary Pat, that, when I made the most amount of money per year, when I was teaching, making over $50,000 a year as a single mom, like owning my own home, taking vacations. It was the most desperate time in my life because I always felt like I didn't have enough. So I kept putting myself in that not having enough. I kept overspending, and the checking account was always negative, and I was robbing Peter to pay Paul, and we'd come home and the lights wouldn't work, right? Because I was kept that fear of not having enough kept me in the not having enough. And then when I found gratitude and I flipped that switch in my own brain, right? Now all of a sudden I'm living comfortably on almost half of that. So I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. I'm just saying that this lack mentality or this holding on too tightly, believe it or not, is the thing that's blocking your blessings, blocking the opportunity, blocking the flow. So I would invite you, if you haven't already done one, to start a gratitude journal, 10 things every day for 21 days. That is how I got myself out of this situation. So I hope that resonates. Thank you for being here. Hey, Erin. Welcome. All right. Let's see what we've got for Erin. Oh. Someone or a situation is not being honest with you, manipulating, not telling you the whole truth. So I feel like you have a situation with someone who they just don't tell you everything. So they don't feel like they're lying to you because they're telling you some things. They're just not telling you other things. And they're not recognizing that lying by omission is lying. And so, honey, I feel like you've really got to be very honest with yourself. If this person really does deserve a seat at your table, your time, your attention, your energy, whatever it is. And if it's a workplace situation, I would say just pull back your energy as much as you can. And if it's a romantic situation, just know that that's their operating mode. Modus operandi. And that's not going to change. So you have to make the decision for yourself if they continue to get a seat at your table. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Hey, Karen. So for some reason, guys, I think I have stopped getting comments on the screen. So I just want to check my phone. Oh, you're welcome, Erin. Oh, here we go. Okay, they're back. Hi, Tashi. Okay. I was a little concerned there for a minute. I was like, am I not getting comments? Oh, awesome, Mary Pat. Yes. What I will tell you about that is when I used it, and again, being very revelatory here, vulnerable, I was actually living with my mom. We were in a 1-bedroom apartment. There were 3 of us. All of my stuff was in South Carolina. All I had come home with was our car packed for the summer. And I was planning on going back to South Carolina, had a job lined up. But down there, teaching is not the same. You don't make the same kind of money. You don't have the support. And I was burnt out. The job that I had that previous year it was in an alternative setting. And literally it was like being, well, we were locked in the classrooms, if that's any indication. It was a stressful, energetically demanding, it was just really tough. And so I came home and I didn't have a job here. I wasn't or didn't think I was eligible for unemployment. My plan was to go back there. That was my plan. I was going to come here, do summer school, make the money, and then go back. And I didn't end up doing that. And then I didn't have a job. And because I went to South Carolina because I had lost my teaching certification in New York because I wasn't able to get my master's. So it was like this whole like storm of nothing was working out for me. And literally, I ended up getting unemployment, $400 a week, wasn't getting rich. So I was going to the library. I was applying for everything. I needed a job. I needed a home. I didn't have a home. I came here with summer clothes in my car. Like I had nothing here for us. And, so yeah, I was desperate. I was in a really bad situation, financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, just talk about despair. And that's what I did. I found the gratitude journal in a book by Wayne Dyer, Wishes Fulfilled, in the library. And they would go to work and I'd go to the library and I'd get a book. And it was one of those, recommended reads. And I was like, okay. And yeah, I didn't even get to the 21 days. I think I got to 14 days. And my mother came to me and said, your cousin called me. And she said she's got a friend who's got a job. And it's nothing great, but if you want, we want, and I did. It was going to be for a title clerk in a car dealership, and basically making what I was making on unemployment, but at least I would be out and about and have a job. And so I go there and I interview, and the general manager was a woman, and we talked for now half hour, 45 minutes. Like we just talked. And I didn't at that point know if I had the job, but we had hit it off. So I felt my chances were pretty good. And she's like, I'm putting you on the sales floor. And I was like, what? I'm going to sell cars? And I did. I sold cars for about a year and a half. And I made decent money. It wasn't hard. And it was kind of fun. But yeah, that gratitude journal, man, do it. I don't care what your situation is. If it's financial, if it's love, if it's dreams, if it's desires, if it's goals, whatever it is, do the gratitude journal. I still do it. Not every day, but whenever I'm in that funk or I feel like I don't have enough, I do my gratitude journal in the morning, in the evening, whenever I need it. And it flips my energy. And then all of a sudden things start flowing again. So if you're feeling it, people, and you're like, I don't know how to get out of this fear. I don't know how to get out of this bad situation. I don't know how to get out of this stuck. I don't know how to, get myself better. It starts internally. You've got to shift the internal, and then the external shows up. And I did, because trust me, I was scared to death. We didn't have I didn't really have a skill. I mean, I'd been in sales before and I ended up going back to sales. I sold cars, but then I went into like insurance sales, and that was a bust. But that was a part of my journey that led me here. So it's all good. All right, guys. Karen, there's something you can't see. But what is coming is a new beginning in finances, family, resource, safety, stability, opportunity, right? So right now you've just got to get out of your own way. And I'm going to say the same thing. Maybe this whole rant that I went on for Mary Pat and anybody else who needed it was also you, Karen. Because I am feeling that. I am feeling that you are trying to figure it out, trying to make something happen, and you can't. We can't make anything happen. What we can do, though, is get into gratitude and let the energy open up and let things flow to us. So 10 things for 21 days. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. It doesn't have to be 10 great things. It doesn't have to be 10. I had nothing great, okay? My mother went to work. My daughter went to school. I had nothing. So, the 10 things I was grateful for, I got to go for a walk because it was sunny out. My coffee was really good. The kid didn't fight me leaving out the door, whatever little thing. And then there were bigger things, but for the most part, sometimes we just have to, small things matter. Small things matter. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Hey, Sarah. Hello, how are you? I feel like that was a different person. Like that was so long ago and I was in such a different place. It's crazy sometimes. You look back on your life and you're like, how did I survive that? And how did that work out? And I'm grateful for that too. All right, Sarah, let's see what I've got for you tonight. Sarah, I feel like you've got some physical ailments going on. Like you don't feel well physically, honey. So I would definitely take care of whatever you've got going on. Yeah. Sarah, it feels like there's someone trying to come back. They haven't changed. I feel like they're trying to convince you they have, but it doesn't feel like they have. So I would also caution you to use discernment about anybody trying to get a seat back at your table, come back into your life, making grand promises or big gestures. It feels like they're desperate, and it's like they'll say or do whatever they can say or do to get you back. So be very, very discerning, okay? Yeah, I feel like anybody trying to come back, like they don't have anything new to say, even though they're trying to convince you they do. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Hi, Carol. You know, it's so funny. It's like there are a few of you that like you're here every Tuesday, and it's I feel like we're building a relationship, even though I don't really know a lot about you, other than I get into your. Carol, welcome. Oh, choices. Choices. Yeah, be very careful. I feel like you're being steered toward a choice that feels too good to be true. And I feel like it is. I feel like there's some kind of an illusion quality to it, right? Smoke and mirrors is what I'm hearing. So if your gut is saying this is too good to be true, honey, I would say it is. And you might want to choose differently. Okay. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Hi, Michelle. I made some peppermint tea, and I have not had a cup of peppermint tea in, gosh, it feels like forever. And I'm really enjoying it, I guess is what I'm trying to say, guys. I'm really enjoying it. So if you're someone that's really, really struggling and you're really needing help to get out of a desperate situation or get out of despair or change your energy, right? Change the internal so you can start changing the external. Definitely take a look at my website and integrated energy therapy. Because working with the 9 healing angels absolutely will give you profound change in your life. And so I do have one session that you can book, or I do have packages, which is where the deep discounts are. So if you're someone that you're like, I don't know how to get out of this situation or this feeling or manifest differently, or I'm just sick of being angry, or I'm just sick of being betrayed, or I'm just sick of feeling abandoned or not good in whatever way. Yeah, I would definitely look at the integrated energy therapy, look at the testimonials, but everyone I've worked with has been profoundly changed, and it's all good. It's all good. I just don't want you to feel like you have to stay stuck, or you have to stay blocked, or you have to stay feeling the way you're feeling. And sometimes we don't even recognize that what we're feeling is bad because it's been our kind of compass as far as normal, right? But normal shouldn't be hard. Normal shouldn't feel bad. So, Michelle, you, I think, wanted to know, did you have a question? Will I find love? Um, Eight of Cups is about moving in a new direction. And so I feel like you will, honey, but there's got to be a time for you to kind of embrace yourself and kind of, Michelle, I'm not sure what you went through, honey, but I'm seeing like pieces of your energy like out there in the ethers. It's like you've got fragments of energy that you need to call back. And so that's why love really isn't kind of manifesting or coming to you in a way that feels good, because you're not whole. So there's some trauma. There's some, could be someone is still attached to you energetically and they're still siphoning your energy off. But I feel like it's time for you to walk away from any woulda, coulda, shoulda, and really back into embrace your own power. So thank you. Thank you for being here. So Carol just asked, is the too good to be true to do with me having a job done by a builder? Not necessarily getting someone to do a job for you, but who is doing the job. So I would say be very discerning or do your homework about any quotes that just came in way under or anything that feels off. Okay, so I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Tina, thank you. IET, so grateful for the universe opening this up, healing along life's journey. Oh, thank you so much, Tina. That's really, really sweet. So yes, definitely check out my website if you want more information on IET and you're really ready to step into your authenticity, your power, manifest your best life, your most authentic partner, like the good stuff, right? But we gotta shift that energy. Energy can't be destroyed, so we have to shift it. We have to transform it, and sometimes we need help doing that, and that's what the 9 healing angels do. So. All right, Miss Jessica. Let's see what I've got for you. So when I was getting ready and I was brushing my hair, I heard, no, he's not coming back. And so I asked Spirit, who is this for? And in my mind's eye, honey, I saw you. So I don't know if there's someone you're wanting to come back or someone you thought might come back. But it feels like right now the answer is no. And so I feel like this is about you continuing to step in your divinity, your sovereignty, loving yourself, forgiving yourself, coming into oneness with yourself. And I feel like that's where you are going to be able to have what it is you want, the home, the hearth, the relationship, the family. But right now, I feel like it is about you filling up your cup, loving yourself. You're on the way to what you want, honey, but I feel like you're still on the way. I don't feel like you're there yet. And so the strength card is also coming out to continue to give you strength, to continue to stay in your power, to continue to love yourself, to continue to stay strong, get the support where you need it. All right. Thank you for being here tonight. Hey, Tammy. You're welcome, Carol. All right, Miss Tammy, let's see what I've got for you tonight, honey. I hope you're doing well. Oh, Tammy, I know what this is about. I know what this is about. I know it's hard for you to focus on what you do have because you're still grieving and you're still feeling the loss. And I feel like you're feeling the loss even more keenly right now because of the plans that you have that are coming up. I don't know who is giving you obstacles or challenges, but I will tell you that I am hearing don't take any SHIT. So whoever is kind of, I feel like maybe even trying to get in your face, yeah, don't allow it. Don't allow it. Don't take any it. All right, that's what I'm hearing. So I feel like things will ultimately go well, but it's going to be really important for you. Yeah. Speak your piece, set your boundaries. Honey, I feel like you might have to just keep saying it. Just keep saying it until they get it or hear you finally. But yeah, I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Hey, Miss Joanne. Oh, you're welcome, Jessica. So one of the reasons that I ask you all to like hashtag replay is exactly that. When you join your energy to mine, whether it's hashtag replay, book a session with me, have a reading with me, be a part of my online community, however you work with me, right? I will not only, get these messages for you, but just being in the energy of all of us together amplifies our individual energies. So I do feel like whether you recognize it or not, your energy is being amplified by being a part of my community in whatever way that looks. So it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. All right, Joanne, let's see what I've got for you today. This evening. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good day. Joanne, this does not surprise me that it's time to turn a corner. It's time to put whatever is in the past in the past. Forgiveness, forgive yourself, forgive others, move on, put down the fight, put down the swords, and move in the direction that is solely about your goals and your desires, not about anybody else. It's like anything that's behind you, that's where it has to stay. Because where you're going is around the corner, down the road, into the new situations, into the new people, into the new cycle, into the new cycle. And I feel like it's going to be a very healing cycle. But it is going to take you having the intention to go forward on the new path around the corner and leave anything that is not serving you in your dust. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here tonight. Hey, Tashi. How are you? Guys, I'll be right back. I just got to go take care of a situation. So here's the disclaimer. Anybody who solicits you on my page, whoever solicits you, DMing you, looking like me, I'm never going to come to your DMs. I'm never going to solicit other than giving you my website on Tarot Tuesday or in any of my daily guidance. But if I'm not speaking, I'm not soliciting. So please report anybody dropping into your DMs. And if they're showing up in posts under your name, please be very discerning. Whether they're online or in person, be very, very discerning about who you're letting in to your energy. Please. I want to keep you all safe. Okay. You're welcome, Joanne. All right, Tashi, what is coming in the near future? All right, let's see what Spirit brings us here. Tashi. Okay. We're gonna do that again. I got a whole packet. Near future. Choice. I feel like this is a choice that you've been trying to make for a while. And it's been a difficult one because I do feel like maybe you haven't had all the information or your hands have been tied in some way. I almost feel like you need support in getting or making the choice, whether it's reaching out to a professional or someone who has had this kind of situation. But I feel like it's going to be important, like not to try to go alone or go it alone. Getting support, it will be really, really important. But I do feel like the time to make the choice is drawing near. So I do feel like there's some divine timing coming at play, which may be why talking to a trusted advisor or a professional will be really, really important. All right. I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Tina asked to me, can you sense which crossed over loved one has been right behind me and I felt their presence? And then also, I just want to go up here because Skylar said, hey, can you feel my guardian angel Gabriel is around me? So the question, ladies, is yes. As an evidential medium, I am able to tune in to the energies around you and also the crossed over loved ones who want to come into the space. On Tarot Tuesday, I stay in your energy field and I don't open up to the spirits that are around you, because we could end up spending a whole hour on one person. And so, unless I have previously worked with you in a medium session and I feel that loved one come through, then I will continue to give that, like I just did for one of the previous cards. I don't want to call her out because that's not fair, but yeah. So, but I don't do the medium on here because like I said, I could spend an hour on one person. So if you're really someone who wants an evidential medium session, that is where you would go to my website and book the medium session for the hour. Be careful. One is medium session, and then there's an hour that is life path. That's different. I won't do the medium session in the life path session. Your life path session is more about your purpose and past lives and lessons in this lifetime. So just know that there is a differentiation. And yeah, so I do, but I don't bring it into this because I wouldn't have enough time. I wouldn't have enough time. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Tina. You're welcome. Hi, Asia. Welcome. Welcome. What I'm doing is I'm pulling one card, and so I will bring through the message that comes through with the card. All right. So let's see what we've got for you. So you are going to start feeling flow. I feel like you are going to start receiving opportunity, resource, abundance, safety, stability. So yes, I feel like things are going to be opening up, Asia. So it's going to be a situation where try not to force anything, try not to be fearful of anything. We don't want to block it. Just allow things to go. And then when you are feeling fearful, right, because that's our human condition of fight or flight, our ego, right, trying to keep us safe, I would do the gratitude journal, 10 things for 21 days to help the flow of things showing up that are on the way, but we don't want to block them. All right. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Oh, awesome, Asia. No worries. I get it. And that's the human condition, man. Learning how to be mindful, to not let the thoughts control your emotions, especially the negative ones. It takes practice. It definitely takes practice. Jacqueline, yeah, you've been doing some work, and I feel like this is validation that you are transforming karma, that you are releasing karma, that there's some karmic patterns, some karmic relationships that are really starting to break down, break away. But it's time, and it's good, and it's going to lead you into more of your purpose, more of your road. But I do feel like there is a feeling here of, because it's change and because maybe it's uncomfortable change, that it is kind of like giving you that feeling of lack or fear. So really important to, again, not like lean into that energy, right? Could be why I've been talking about gratitude all night, because I feel like that is the thing that is really going to help most of us to be able to open up the energies. And part of it is, guys, that we're in this, and I talked about this today if you didn't check out my daily guidance, but we're in this corridor between the 777 portal and then the Lion's Gate on 8-8, right? And so in this corridor of days between these two very powerful portals, it does feel like it's shaking us up. It's shaking up our energies, right? And it's bringing us into getting excited about some new things, but it's also bringing us down back into some old stuff. And so if it's something that you have not reconciled or something that you really haven't dealt with, it could be the thing that's making you uncomfortable in these next 7 days or so. So, yeah, try not to, well, I guess it's more than 7 days, because we're on 7/11 and we got to go to 8/8. Yeah. So like 3 weeks. So yes, that could be why I'm really talking about gratitude tonight. I feel like Spirit wants us all to remember that if we stay in high vibrational frequency, that whatever's coming up, we'll be able to manage it way easier, right? Than if we buy into the illusion of the fear. So 10 things for the next 21 days. There's the 3 weeks. Ding, ding, ding. Could be why Spirit brought that to us tonight. That feels so synchronistic. It's, I don't want to say scary. I will say uncanny. Hello. Yeah, I really don't want to say your name because I know I'm going to butcher it. But yeah, look at that. The wheel of the year. Things are turning. Things are going to be coming up where there will be new opportunities and new roads. And it's just going to be important to embrace it. All right. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Oh, you're very welcome, Jacqueline. You're very welcome. You're not alone. You're not alone. So if you are someone that is struggling with a past betrayal, a past abandonment, a past abuse, an addiction, inner child wounding, all of that, the 9 healing angels of the integrated energy therapy can absolutely help you transform those traumas and dramas, those issues in your tissues. Because the thing is, guys, an emotion, when you stuff it down, it stays there until you do something with it. So if you've been stuffing it down for a decade, 2 decades, 3 decades, 4 decades, 5 decades, right? Think of all the festering it's been doing while it's been in there. So really, really important to transform that, to get it out of there and get it back into some positive, right? And that's what the 9 healing angels will help you do. We'll do it actually for you. And profound change. When you start to really get out of the despair and the anger and the powerlessness and the unworthiness, and you keep moving up into contentment and boredom, and now we're up into gratitude and compassion, it's like things in your life will dramatically flip. Dramatically. And that's the profound change that IET can bring. But it is going to be a layer by layer. It's going to be subtle along the way. And that's why I do have the packages so that you can get deep discounts, 3-month, 6-month, 12, right? Whatever you feel like you want to step into. All you have to do is go to my website, guidance311.com. All right, guys, that is the hour. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. If you really want more information on IET, also on my YouTube channel at Guidance311, there is a video. It is a 1-hour-long webinar, survivor mode, how you can save you, and then integrated energy therapy. So I give you tools that you can use to save yourself, and then also information about how IET then can come in and support you. So I hope if that's something you're being drawn to, you will take a look at that on my YouTube channel. So, all right, Chazing, we've got just about 15 seconds. So let's see what we can get in here for you. Let's see what I got for you. Oh, keep working. Whatever you're working on, be consistent. Keep working at it. Keep being diligent. Keep staying on the goals. Keep the focus. I feel like you're close. So you just got to stay consistent. You just got to stay focused. And whatever you're working on, it feels like things are going to take off. So that feels good, honey. So thank you for being here. All right, guys. Have a beautiful rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.